All right, good start to the day, up over 500. The CPI data came out, which smashed the market. I did like Tesla, even continuation from yesterday, caught that bounce. That was the bulk of the money. And then Palantir back at the 110 level and bounced. So, yeah, man, it's only 9:37. So, 500 bucks in 7 minutes. Yesterday it was 500 bucks in 20 minutes. So you can make money very early and very quick in the market. All right, up over $1,000. There's a lot of money to be made early in the market. It is 10:16, so about 45 minutes. I caught a lot of good plays, man. I caught the Tesla weakness, Palantir off a 110 shop, and then the ES bounced. So I'm surrounded by my coworkers, right, John? Surrounded by my coworkers, Ali. So, of course, you need to spend years learning like the technical analysis specifically so you know when to do the entries and exits and all that other stuff. But the hardest thing, hey, John, it's like messing with my speakers, but the hardest thing, man, is to really get yourself to work on yourself. You need books like this to work on the psychology, because this is the reason why most people cannot make money in the market. This is the hard ass shit, because you almost got to do the stuff the opposite of what you want to, which I'll talk about more in the future. John, quit messing with that computer, man. During the paint drying phase of the market, you always want to look for opportunities. So this is interesting. This is Celsius, the energy drink stock's been on a big downtrend. Left column, these numbers are opening interest, how many options contracts are open, and then the volumes, how many traded today. It's kind of interesting if you look at, let's see, February 21st. So that's next Friday's options expiration. But basically on the 23 strike calls, which the stock is below that right now, the 23 strike calls, look at that, volume 8,225, but the opening interest is only 1,399. There's also a lot of volume on the 2150. So it's kind of interesting to see how this plays out if somebody knows something, right? And they're loading up on these contracts. All right, thought of the day. You are either moving forward or you're falling behind. There's no in between. Like if you're stagnant, you're fucking falling behind because the world keeps moving. It's going to leave you behind. Anyway, I'm a very competitive person, by the way. Very driven, which I was having a discussion in my Bible study class yesterday, because they were talking about, oh, you shouldn't have an agenda. Give your life to Jesus. Do all this stuff. And I'm trying to like make sense of it all, because we got to live our lives and try to get ahead, right? We all do, Anyway, 16 winning streak, 16 green days. Everybody who day trades knows that is not the easiest thing to do. So I'm very happy, but I got to get out of this house, because staring at those monitors all day by yourself, you go crazy. So I can't wait to start working out, get the blood flowing. Anyway, there's a guy that I follow. He's got a 40+ day winning streak, up every day this year, up huge for the month of January. This is a guy that bought a Lamborghini and a fucking mansion in the Hollywood Hills years ago. Part two. The reason I bring that up is because I love seeing people exceed, the general like consensus of what you can do. Like this is a guy that just, I'm not going to call him Michael Jordan of day trading, but he's like maybe the Scottie Pippen or something, because there's guys who make a lot more. But he's made a shitload, and he's a real guy. And I look at people like that, because you start thinking like, well, damn, if that guy could do it, why can't I? Like, we all have that capability. We all have our different talents, and you got to be interested, almost like I mentioned in the video, like obsessed with this shit. So, I'll be fucking reading books and looking at charts all night after the gym, because I'm obsessed with this shit. Like, I see the numbers that these guys can pull, and I'm like, I got to pull that fucking shit too. Anyway, whatever you guys are into, always look for somebody who's achieved a very high level, and let that kind of person motivate you.